This lesson should be fun because it shows us some applications of sets and Venn diagrams, things that we've been learning. So let's jump into the very first example. Pizza King surveyed 250 of its customers and collected the following information regarding purchases. 175 purchased pizza. 141 purchased chicken wings, and 80 purchased both pizza and chicken wings. And here comes the questions. Of those surveyed, how many customers did not purchase either pizza or chicken wings? How many purchased chicken wings but not pizza? How many purchased pizza but not chicken wings? And how many purchased pizza or chicken wings? All right, to get started, we're going to create a Venn diagram, and we have three, or rather, we have only two subsets because we're only talking about pizza and chicken wings, right? Those are the two items. So we are going to make a Venn diagram with two sets. All right, so here we have it. Now, they have told us that they surveyed 250 customers. That's how many customers are in the universal set. So the cardinal number of the universal set is 250. They've also told us that the number of customers who purchased pizza, just purchased pizza, is 175. I'm going to write it like this. Capital P for pizza, 175. They told us that. They also told us that the number of people or customers that purchased both pizza, or I'm sorry, I'm skipping something. The number of people who purchased chicken wings is 141. So I'm going to use capital C for chicken wings, 141. Okay, purchased chicken wings. Now, of the 250 customers, 80 of them purchased both pizza and chicken wings. So that's the intersection of pizza and chicken wings, right? So I have here the intersection. That means you ordered pizza and chicken wings, and they said that is 80. So that means 80 customers are right here in this region here. Those are the 80 customers that purchase both pizza and chicken wings. So now what we can do is we know that the number of people that ordered pizza is 175. But 175 is going to be equal to this region here plus this region here, correct? So this region here, which is 80, plus this number must give me 175 total. So that means if I could move this, there we go. All right, so that means I went ahead and added the region numbers. So you got region 1, region 2, region 3, and region 4. So I know that the total number of customers that ordered pizza is 175. That means region 1 plus region 2 must be 175. All right, so that means we can do some arithmetic here. So region 1 must be 175. See if I can get this going here. There we go. 175 minus the 80 customers that have already been counted from region 2. So this leaves us with 90, sorry, it's sloppy, equal to 95. So that means 95 should go here. This is how many people ordered pizza, but did not order chicken wings. Okay, so 95 customers ordered pizza but not chicken wings. A total of 175, that's 95 plus 80, 175 people ordered pizza. 80 people ordered pizza and chicken wings. We can use the same logic to find out how many people ordered chicken wings but not pizza. All right, so then region 3, let's change this to region 3. And I'm going to move up the whiteboard here, the blackboard. There we go. All right, cool. Here we go. Let's do the same kind of logic. We know that there are a total of 141 people that ordered chicken wings, but minus the 80 that are in region 2 that we've already counted, right? That leaves us with 61. That means 61 customers ordered chicken wings, but they did not order pizza. All right. Now we know that there are 250 customers all together. But that means the region 4 are all of those customers that are included in the 250, but region 4 would be those customers that did not order pizza or chicken wings. So that means that region 4 has 250 minus all of those from region 1, all of those from region 2, minus all of those from region 3. All right, so 250 minus 95 minus 80 minus 61, which is equal to 250 minus 236, leaves us with 14. That means there are 14 of those 250 customers that did not order pizza or chicken wings at all. All right, let's make sure we've answered all of the questions now. Now that we have our Venn diagram complete. All right, so I'm going to see if I can get the Venn diagram. Okay, there we go. I managed to get everything on one screen for us. Let's answer part A. How many of those customers did not purchase either pizza or chicken wings? That answer is 14. So the answer for part A is 14. Okay. Part B, purchased chicken wings but not pizza. Chicken wings but not pizza. That would be region 3. There are 61 people that purchased chicken wings but not pizza. How many purchased pizza but not chicken wings? 95 customers purchased pizza but not chicken wings. And finally, how many customers purchased pizza or chicken wings? Now that means you ordered pizza only, or chicken wings only, or you ordered both pizza and chicken wings, right? That's the definition for the union of two sets, right? This word or right here means the union. So let me just, the answer for part D here is going to be the number that are in this set. Union, like that, right? So in other words, it'll be 95 plus 80 plus 61. So all of those customers that purchased pizza or chicken wings is 236. Okay? We had to add all of the elements that are in region 1, 2, and 3. This was a fun example. All right, now we're kind of beefing up the example here. This is going to be a lot of information. All right, Best Buy has recorded recent sales for 3 types of computer software. Games, educational software, and utility programs. Stop right there. That's 3 different types of software. That means we're going to have a Venn diagram with 3 sets. Games, educational software, and utility programs. All right, the following information regarding software purchases was obtained from a survey of 893 customers total. 545 purchased games, 497 purchased educational software, 290 purchased utility programs, 287 purchased games and educational software, 186 purchased educational software and utility programs, 205 purchased games and utility programs, 157 purchased all 3 types of software. Okay, we're going to use a Venn diagram to answering these questions. How many customers purchased none of these types of software, only games, at least one of these types of software, and exactly 2 of these types of software? All right, let's get our Venn diagram going. All right, here's our Venn diagram. We have the 3 sets. The first set here is games, and then we got educational software, and then we have utility programs. All right, so just to keep in mind, region 1 are those customers that purchase games only. Region 2 would be those customers that purchase games and educational software. Region 3 are those customers that purchased only educational software. Region 4 are those customers that purchase games and utility programs. Region 5 is the region that we're going to start with, okay? Region 5 are those customers that purchased all three kinds of software. And Region 6 are those customers that purchase educational and utility programs. Region 7 are those that only purchased utility programs. Region 8 are those customers that purchased none of these kinds of software. All right, let's start with Region 5. Now, the problem actually tells us that 157 purchased all three types of software. So we have 157 here right in the middle. There, 157 is the number of customers that purchased all three types of software. All right, we always start with Region 5 if we can. All right, from here, let's move to Region 4, or rather Region 2. This would be those customers that ordered or purchased games and educational software. Now, Region 2 and Region 5, both of these together, right? Both of these together represent all of those customers that bought both games and educational software. Those that are in Region 2 are those that bought games and educational software only. They didn't buy utility programs. So the problem actually tells us that 297 customers purchase games and educational software. 297. But what we need to do is we need to subtract those that have already been counted from Region 5 from that number. So what I'm going to do is Region 2, okay, is going to be equal to, all right, here we go. So it'll be equal to 297. That's how many people purchase both games and educational software, minus 157 from Region 5 that have already been counted, right? And that difference there is 140. So we know that there are 140 customers that purchased games and educational software, but they did not purchase utility programs. If you add these two numbers together, 140 and 157, you get 297 customers that purchase both games and educational software, which agrees with what's been given. Let's use that same logic to find out Region 4. Now, again, Region 4 are those that purchased only games, and utility programs, okay? But all of the customers that bought games and utility programs include Regions 4 and 5, okay? But those that just bought games and utility programs only, they did not buy educational programs, are just Region 4. So they tell us, this is given information, that the number of customers that bought games and utility programs, okay, games and utility programs, that's Regions 4 and 5, is 205. So I'm going to take 205. I'm going to subtract those that have already been counted from Region 5 and find this difference. So 205 total minus 157 is 48. That means we have 48 customers in Region 4 that purchased games and utility programs only. We have 157 customers that purchase games and utility programs and educational software. And the thing is, if you add these two together, 48 and 157, you get 205 total customers that purchase both games and utility programs. Some of them also purchased educational, some of them did not, right? Cool. Finally, let's use the same logic to get Region 6. Now, Region 6 here represents those customers that purchased educational and utility programs only, right? That's what we're looking for. All right, let's look at the given information. Educational and utility programs only. All right. We are told that 196, let me write that down, 196 customers total purchased educational and utility programs only. Okay. So I'm going to take that number. I will subtract all of those in region 5, okay, which is 157, and find that this difference is 39. All right, so that means I have 39 customers in region 6. Again, I want to emphasize that if you add 157 and 39, you get 196 customers total that purchased educational and utility programs. 196, which is what they told us. However, some of them purchased all three, 157 to be exact, and 39 only purchased educational and utility programs. Okay? But if you add them all together, that's the total number of customers that purchased educational and utility programs, which is 196. Okay? All right. Now let's go for regions 1, 3, and 7. Let's go for region 1. Region 1 is all of those customers that purchased only games. Now we are told, let me see if I can create some board space here. We are told that 545 customers purchased games. Total, 545. But some of those customers are here in region 2. Some of those customers are in region 5. Some of those customers are in region 4. So let's not count them twice. So I'm going to subtract all of those in region 2, subtract all of those in region 5, and subtract all of those in region 4. And that will leave me with those customers that are in region 1. That is, all of those customers that only purchased games, right? And let's see if we can do this arithmetic here. This difference here should be 200. 200. Let me check my math really quickly. Yes, I believe 200. So I'm going to go ahead and put that number here in region 1. So now we know 200 customers not only purchased games, but they purchased games only. They didn't purchase any of the other two. All right, let's go with the same logic for region number 3. Now, region 3 is here, and those are customers that only purchased educational software only. All right, so let me see if I can create some board space here for us. We're looking at region 3, okay? All right, let's go for it. Now, let's see if they gave us any information about those that purchase educational programs. Yes, educational software, 497 total that purchase some type of educational software. But some of those are in region 2, which is 140. Some of those customers are in region 5, which is 157, and some of them are in region 6, which is 39. So we don't want to count those customers again, right? So in region 3, we have 497 minus 140 minus 157 minus 39, which leaves us with 161 customers that purchase educational software only. Finally, let's do region number 7. And it's the same logic. All right. Let's see if I can get this for us. All right, region 7. Here we go. All right, let's start with what they gave us about those that purchase utility programs. 290 total purchase utility programs. But some of those customers are in region 4, some of those customers are in region 5, and some of those customers are in region 6. So we're finding this difference here, right? Again, because we don't want to count people twice. Okay, this difference here is 46. So then we know that there are 46 customers that purchased utility programs only. All right, very good. Now, what about Region 8? Now, Region 8 are those customers that did not purchase any of these three types of software programs. So we are told from the very beginning that there are 893 customers that were surveyed altogether. Okay. What we're going to need to do is we're going to have to add up all of the customers in region 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 and subtract that from 893. So basically 893 minus 200 minus 140 minus 161 minus 48 minus 157 minus 39 minus 46. Okay, and oh, sorry, hold on, let me fix that. I don't want that to look like an equal sign here. Okay, minus 46. And all of that difference there is 102. That means region 8 here has 102 customers. That means out of the 893 customers that were surveyed, 102 of them did not purchase any of their software programs. Okay, I think we're ready to officially answer all of the questions. Okay, folks, I managed to get the questions and the Venn diagram together. Let's answer this first question. How many of the 893 customers did not purchase any types of software? The answer to this first question is 102. Next question. How many of the customers only purchased games? That answer would be 200. Next question. How many at least purchase at least one of these types of software? That means they could have purchased more, right? But they purchased at least one. That means I'm going to have to add up all of those elements, or customers really, from regions 1 all the way through region 7. So you may need to do some arithmetic here. You're going to have to do 200. This is for answering question C. Plus 140, plus 161, plus 48, plus 157, plus 39, plus 46. And this is cool because the Venn diagram allows us to not add customers twice. Because if you use some of the information that was given initially before we constructed our Venn diagram, you're probably going to end up adding customers more than once, you know. This total here should be 791. That's how many customers purchased at least one of these types of software. Okay, it's basically regions 1, the sum of regions 1 through 7. Okay, another way you could have found that is you could have subtracted 102 from 893. You could have done, here I'll show you, 893, that's total, minus those that didn't purchase any of them, right? And that would have given you 791 as well. So that's another way you could have done that. Okay, last question. How many purchase exactly 2 of these types? Exactly 2. That means region 2, region 4, and region 6. So answering the last question is going to have us adding 140. That's from region 2, region 4, which is 48, and region 6, which is 39. And the answer to this sum here is 227. 227 is the answer to the last question of how many purchase exactly 2 of these types. So cool.